Jeffu Reacts.
People saw one clip of just how fantastic the ladder design is, and they tossed these bombs down the memory hole.
I can't wait for Stellar Blade 2 to come out. And then people just keep sharing ladder scenes. You just keep sharing stuff, right? Like, I should just watch, like, you know, like Fleekazoid. Like, I've been learning a lot from Fleekazoid lately. Like, that's the thing. Like, if I make a have you seen, if I make a new have you seen video, I'm gonna watch this dude video. That's just what it is, man. Like, is this dude got, I remember they got like a new video, right? The PlayStation just save gaming. Why is that? Like, this dude is like the best. The best of the best. I'm not pretty sure if you want to watch that. Ubisoft billion-dollar game destroyed. Like, this guy is super cool, right? But I don't know, like Donkey had that same kind of like energy though. I don't know what. Maybe it's just the video just now. I don't know. Maybe to him he just didn't enjoy the game or something. I don't know. Let's see this.
Sometimes in life, things exceed our expectations. Windrose has exceeded my expectations. Ubisoft has also met my expectations because I expected them to keep doing some bullshit. Give me some. Before 2020, Ubisoft made some of the funnest slop on the market. After 2020, they make some of the funnest headlines on the market. Half of these issues are because Ubisoft's chud CEO and his stupid fucking chud son won't leave the company. I don't know what that word means, but people on the internet use it.
I can't believe people are still talking about Ubisoft. I thought the company has already died. Why are people still talking about Ubisoft? Fleekazoid, let them rest!
So now I'm gonna use it. Ubi Chud lost $1 billion last year. You know what their plan is to save the company? We ain't changing shit! It's just like when I'm down 30 grand in the casino. Do I throw in the towel when I'm out 30?
Didn't they announce that? It's gonna be bad, right? I remember they announced... I think I did like it. Wait, what is it? I think they did announce, yeah. They didn't change anything? This is not a good sign if they didn't change anything. They're gonna kill one of the best Assassin's Creed game out there. They're gonna kill him.
No, I double down till I'm out 60. Then I double down till I'm out 120. Do I stop there? Did Icarus stop? Did that Penguin stop? Did the Titanic stop? No, I keep doubling down because I got double down syndrome. And once you've lost the...
So if you guys realize that when I make some videos, right? When I make like some have you seen videos and there is like, you know, for example, if you guys watch my Black Myth Wukong videos and you guys saw there's a Shikikam that I use Shikikam as my VTuber avatar. I just actually learned from this dude. Like I was just trying to like, you know, use something like this, but it's just instead of this, it's a Shikikam because you know, I'm Asian.
Double down syndrome.
And I just like
Shikikam more. Once you've lost the car, the house, and a few franchises you forgot you even owned, you split the house into 5 crack houses and sell 25% of the crack palace to the Chinese. We've left the metaphor. Ubisoft is
but they didn't change it. Did Tencent okay with that?
But equal houses. Not.
I think they have to change it because Tencent just lost money because of like what? High Guard.
A racist way. A lot of people are giving incredible analysis as to the business pros and cons of this move, but you only need to know one thing. For Honor and Riders Republic got put into the same house. Fuck you, For Honor fans. They say they did this to put the best talent with each property, which is why, in the least nepotistic way possible, they kicked out the guardian of the franchise for the CEO's chud son. And let me be clear, fuck that other guy too. He's suing Ubisoft for pushing him out. I should be suing him for letting AC Shadows happen. The only thing he guarded was the catering cart. Allegedly. Alright, I made that one up. One more thing. This image just raised graphics card prices by another $100. You're welcome. Getting back to the houses for a second, if I had to guess which one is gonna be the most successful, I'm betting on House 6. The house of all the fired Ubisoft devs that go on to make Goaties, Stray, Dispatch, Expedition 33, my cock. Game that's coming out soon. These former Ubi devs are cranking out the quality slop. They're getting recognized by the French president as the most French shit he's ever seen.
It's crazy that the government just ride in for like video games, man. We have back in the day that people say do not play video game, it's just a waste of time, into now government trying to get into video games to like promote their country. That is crazy. What a timeline we're living in right now.
And he's about to see a lot more because Ubisoft's big plan to succeed by 2028 is firing everybody. They're bragging, oh, attrition has never been low. There's no
Well,
one left to fire. Hey,
well,
morale in the office is at all-time highs. Yeah, just look at all these smiling faces. Ubisoft employees went on strike over all this shit, but no one cares. People care more about playing as the shit I mix into my crack than this
Oh yeah,
strike.
I saw this game.
Ubisoft loves to constantly remind people that they can take away their
They're making this game. Wait, I think I remember. Yeah. I did actually have that. I mean, like, they should have a trailer for this. We can watch that later. Like, there is a game that's just about you're playing as a sperm. Like, you literally play a game. Player control a sperm cell navigating realistic body, the environments. Exiting fluids, antibodies, narrowing passages, and to reach fertilization. There's some dude out there that literally making a game about sperm. That's crazy.
Cracked in this strike. Ubisoft loves to constantly remind people that they can take away their games, but one thing they can't take away from me is my V card. But if you lost yours in a couch or on a Greyhound on the way to Mississippi, I got good news. You can buy yours back for 10% off using code PIMP. Neo understands something.
You know what? Like, seeing this dude making his videos and shit, right? Like, I made a lot of like sexy jokes and shit like that, and as you guys know, I always get censored by that, right? Just with recent videos, the most recent videos that I did with the sexy jokes and shit was actually with Fatal Frame game. As you can see, like, this random ass thing get like a 1000k get pushed a little bit by the algorithm, but this game right here, like, or this game, right? This is a this is a Dead or Alive. This is a Dead or Alive game, right? Dead or Alive game with boobies and shit, and it doesn't get pushed out by the algorithm. So it's like 100k, 100 views. But this game right here is the same thing. It's just a video game. But because of my ending joke, like, what is special shot? What is special shot? And then I put out like a sexy bikini outfit of Fatal Frame, and then it did not get pushed out as well. But somehow this dude right here make videos, and we still get, you know, sponsored by some very base stuff. Like, it's not just this. Like, sometimes you got like this energy drink, and that energy drink is like a super hot anime, big huge titty ladies on the surface, right? That, you know, literally, it's like you're drinking waifu drinks. That's what it is.
You can buy yours
This
back
give me
for
hope.
10% off using code PIMP. Neo understands something that AC Shadows never did, and that is how many buttons are on a controller. Remember when they said, oh, croissant, 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 ho, ho. Turns out Neo cracked that code with something called a single button press. Have you heard of this? Have you seen this? But we're not talking about Neo. That's next week. We're talking about Windrose. Windrose, and so did my nether regions. This game is beautiful.
Why did the insult machine suddenly give compliments?
People think I'm an angry guy. I'm not an angry guy. I'm a happy guy. I mean, I broke 3 mice playing this demo, but other than that, I'm a happy guy. Now let's dive into every way Windrose did down Skull and Bones. In Skull and Bones, you played as a boat with a stamina bar, a boat you couldn't get off of. In Windrose, you can get off the boat. That makes this the 3rd greatest pirate game of all time. There really
is this that new game that everybody's talking about? They got like a demo of like a 20G game, like 20 GB data demo that let people play like almost like countless hours of gameplay. But I don't like survival games, so like survivor as in, like, you know, like you drop into a place, you have to chop trees, you have to build your own buildings, make campfire and weird shit. I don't really like to play that type of game that much, so I didn't really play it. But I heard a lot of people keep talking about it. It was crazy.
Many of these pimps. As for Neo, I promise we'll get to it next week. But how can I talk about that when the new Xbox CEO is saying AI will get people fucking again? Thanks to the flock of pimps for bankrolling this video, and another huge thanks to everybody that's using code PIMP, and to the legend that bought 3 boxes of V cards using the code. May the heart of the cards be busty. God bless. And
that's such a good video, man. Like, this guy, like, it really inspired me to make videos like this. Like, the thing is, I started to change my method on Have You Seen because of this dude right here. I just love the way that he makes videos. Like, it's just really, really, really fun to see. Fleekazoid, like, I really like this. Like, for example, like Stellar Blade, right? Then look at this dude Stellar Blade video. This dude Stellar Blade videos is crazy.
Put Put down the lotion, you fool! I woke up at 3 p.m. for this. Most people are asleep right now.
I watched
Stay
this
hard.
multiple
You think I was
times,
talking about
and I
getting
still
you
love
woody?
it.
I was talking about how this game is actually a Souls-like, and now I gotta get you hard, pimp. Get you ready. This game doesn't even have a hard mode because they expect you to stay hard the entire time. Stay hard. I ate a plate of pizza rolls for breakfast, and now I've got heartburn that could kill a wombat. Stay hard. The Stellar Yams demo came out the other day, and I haven't been able to shake it out of my mind since. It's like two great big jugs of escapism that we've been denied for so long. It's got the double D's that made everyone forget Double D 2 even existed, or Rice-A-Roni for that matter. People saw one clip of just how fantastic the ladder design is, and they tossed these bombs down the memory hole. And I don't give a flying fuck what IGN France has to say about it.
I can't wait for Stellar Blade 2 to come out. And then people just keep sharing ladder scenes. You just keep sharing stuff, right? Yeah, about Eve just like doing things. I just can't wait.
Now, is it funny that IGN said the developers have never seen a woman before when Eve's based on a very real woman? Of course. And I'd make fun of them for writing this, but they already work for IGN and they're also French. I think God's done enough. That's enough on the budget. The Ministry of Love will get angry if I keep going. So let's talk about the architecture. These buildings are just fucking beautiful. You know, they actually designed these buildings after real life buildings. That's some hardcore realism I can get behind, or in front of for that matter, because I can see strip malls all the time in real life. Shit, I can live in them. I play games to escape, to see these big old twins.
I feel like, you know, before Stellar Blade was a thing, it's like Evoke Games has already come out. But because it never really appealed to me, like I'm not, during the time, I remember I was still making content, I'm just playing horror games and shit like that. And I didn't really care that much about like all this kind of stuff. But I remember that I just never played all this game, like Ragnarok, right? Like God of War Ragnarok. Somehow I didn't ended up playing that game. Last of Us 2, I never played that game. And then that Saint Row thing, I never played that game. The problem is, I play every prequel. Like every game before that, I played them. Like I love those games as well. Like I love God of War 2018. It was awesome. I liked that game so much. And then I remember I played like Last of Us 1. Like that's like the most like this game is so good. To me, it was like one of the best game out there in the world. And I really appreciate how that game like is like a damn PS3 game with like PS4 graphic. Like I was so impressed by the whole gameplay itself. And then somehow I never played the second game. The same thing goes with like God of War. I played like, holy shit, this is so good. But somehow I never played God of War Ragnarok because like, I don't know, like somehow inside of me, they just have this sensor of like, I think like it just doesn't appeal to me or something, maybe, I don't know. There's just like a reason that's just stopping me from playing it. And I never really played any of those until 2024 when I started to like, you know, when I started to pay attention on details like this, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Like, I remember playing Spider-Man 2 though. I did play that game and I was complaining and shit, and people weren't happy about it a little bit because I remember back before I made a lot of Spider-Man videos and then people just be like, you know what? Just deal with it, bro. Gay people exist. You know, stuff like that. Especially like which one? Like three things I wish Insomniac did. I didn't want to say the word hate because the word hate is a bit strong, so I was like kind of toned down it a little bit, trying to twist words and not saying things like that's what it is. Spider-Man 2 for a week now, and here are the three things that I think they could have done it differently instead of what they did. Number one, Peter Parker. As a guy who drops in after playing PS4 Spider-Man and not the remaster, he does look good, but that's not the Peter Parker that I know. But after a week into the game, you'll be like, to be frank, I realize I don't really care that much. Well, it's fine. Number two, Black Cat.
My girlfriend's in Paris.
Why? I mean, just why? Number three, yeah, we all know this is coming. MJ, Mary Jane Squareface Watson. At this point, I think they're just trying to make an Easter egg of a PlayStation 4, you know, to her face and making her into a PlayStation exclusive or something like that. Like, you know, The Last of Us, that's why they put that thing into it. So as you guys can see, now people are mad. Like I remember there were one people were mad. Was it here? No, they did not say here. Honestly, wish they just keep him and Black Cat wasn't even needed. Is it not here? Wait, it was not here? Did you just take away himself or remove himself or something? I remember that somebody just complained about it, just like, yeah, Black Cat is lesbian in its canon. He's bi, you know, like and shit like that. Like, I remember this time, I'm not like trying to be like anti-woke or whatever bullshit that is. I didn't even care about this kind of thing. During this time, I was just like, you know, just making videos, just like purely what I think. And so now I would be honest with you guys. Now that's a bit of agenda from me, because I'm fighting back. I'm trying to fight against this woke bullshit thing. That's why sometimes I would just quote myself and just find and just nitpick a bit of the thing and just find like, oh, this thing is a bit woke, so I kind of like didn't want to play this or something like that. They do have that kind of part like in me right now, but during that time, it's just purely I just like, why? Like, if during that time I'm making the same kind of video, I would take that gay couple's like side quest mission and put it in there.
In towers, I mean, Jesus.
Instead of like
water being that green, all the
Peter Parker or anything like else.
With the way they make these environments, I'm surprised we didn't need the PS6 to handle this payload. And don't even get me started on these windows. So baroque, so chateau, so Byzantine. But gentlemen, you have eyes. You know this game walks the walk. More shockingly, not only does she look good, but she plays good too. Listen, this isn't your blue-collar orc massage right here. This is high-end, grassroots, spectacle CBT. And what I mean by that is that while I was expecting more Bayonetta-like combat, this is leaning towards a Dark Souls spectacle fighter. You aren't going for combos, you're going for survival. But at the same time, I can't really say this feels anything like Dark Souls. I mean, on a surface level, it looks and locks like Dark Souls. It has more of that dodge and parry shit. But on the other end, you're flipping around, you attack quickly, there's no stamina system. You can leap across the arena to bully the boss, time your dodge right on certain attacks, and you'll teleport behind them, or connect your stilettos to their chin and launch them back. Shit, you can even trigger the odd takedown. And these parries, my god, these parries, there's just something about them. They're nice and crispy like a McDonald's shoestring fry. You know what I think it is, though? I think it's the sound.
Yep. This guy got it, man. Holy shit. Everything that he says is like, I totally agree. I said everything I said. And then I was like, you know, just watching some videos and shit. And his video come out, right? I made a lot of videos. It's already past a year after when I actually found this video. And then I was like, wait, what? Everything he said is just what I said. I'm trying to say that. I'm trying to say I said the thing first. Then I found this video. And everything he said in his video is the thing that I said. So it's like, yeah. Like, the thing about Donkey as well, I don't think Donkey actually played this game. There's like a lot of like creators that I actually watched back in the day, and I just wish they would play Stellar Blade, but I never watched them play. Like, I don't know, like something is like, this is the reason. If you know what, like, if PewDiePie still make video games content, I think PewDiePie will play. Like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, I don't think those guys, they will play, right? Like a lot of the stuff, like I think like even Donkey, like they would not play, like there's something like that. Like they got like maybe the, I don't know, like like some sort of weird shit. For example, like Maximilian Dude as well, right? That guy didn't play. So I really glad when I found some content creator who actually played them. So I kind of get why people will actually watch my Stellar Blade video as well, because like, wait, there's not really a lot of people making Stellar Blade stuff, but then this game is really popular.
There is a skill wheel as well, but at least it works off of beta energy, so if you want to keep spamming one move over and over again, you can go for it. There's none of that individual timer bullshittery like I'm playing Clash of Clans. And as further proof that they're bringing back 2000s quality, 100 proof escapism, this game has quick time events. Or as I like to
it's
call
just a fundamentally very good design game. Like all this cooldown bullshit, like you see just now around here, like restricted move, like all these are being influenced by Dark Souls. Like a sort of sense like, oh, you gotta have a cooldown, you gotta have a restriction and stuff, so that, you know, you got like your game back in the day, if you know how to exploit, you can actually just exploit it. Like I literally play a Gundam game back in the day that doesn't really have a restriction. You can adjust the game. For example, it's a Gundam Seed game. I'm not pretty sure if the game still exists now though. I'm like, the game still exists, I guess. It's a Gundam Seed game on the PS2, and the way that I played that game was like you can actually use the seed mode in like in it's Gundam Seed, so they have this seed mode thing. I'm not pretty sure what you say in English, but it's usually it's like a awakening Kakuze or something like that. So when you do that mode, you just be inside of this unrestricted gameplay where if you use boost, you can just keep boosting around like your movement is like there's no restriction at all. Like they just unlock all those restrictions. Like for example, when you use, there's a stamina bar or like a thruster bar that just like decrease. But when you use that seed mode, it would just keep like flashing, and then you can just like dash left right. So we did that in like a multiplayer game, like me and my brother or my friends and whatnot. We would play that game, and then we would just turn that on, right? And then we would make it infinite, so that it will not run out at all. So when we turn into seed mode, it was just on that seed mode. And then me going on my 100% of my pure gaming skill with my friend with his 100% of his gaming skill. And so in that game, you have to click like double left, like so that you would dash to the left side, like boof, boof, boof. And then you can click triangle, then you will hit. So when you hit, you can click like double left again, so that you will like evade, and it becomes like super cinema, because like I evade, I attack, and then he evade, he attack, and then I evade, I attack. It's like super fast speed that all this happens. Every people will like sitting at the side waiting for their turn, watching us play, feel entertained by it. They're like, holy shit, how do you even do that? That's crazy. And then we would just like keep doing that shit, and then now everybody knows how to do that, and everybody just keep learning how to like it's like a real Gundam battles. It's like anime shit that's just happening there. Like now everybody knows how to do that, so I have to learn how to like break that. Then I will slowly learn. And then in that game, if you want to block, it's not just press one button. You have to press down up. And if you press down up, then you have like a shield animation. And then because it's like down up, right? Like, I'm not pretty sure. Maybe that's just my mindset. So if you do that, you can actually block anything. That's why the block is a bit hard to press, but you can literally block anything. When you see that the enemy, like just trying to evade and shit, when the enemy try to hit you or your opponent try to hit you, you blocked it. It will have like a certain short time of like stagger, kind of like stun or something like that, and during that time you can hit back. So now we learn how to block and shit. So it's like you're just giving up your 100% and they just giving up their 100%, and we just keep doing that, and just like it's just fun, right? It's not restrictive bullshit. And this is the reason why I don't like Dark Souls, because Dark Souls or Souls like or From Software games especially, is like their control is all restrictive control. Yeah, there is cooldown, like invisible cooldown in every single shit. The control itself is clucky and it's weird, and that's the reason why I really didn't like that. But when I play Code Wins, it's not like that restrictive type of control. It's more casual, and that's why I like it. And then when I play Neo 3, yeah, when you use Samurai, you can parry and stuff, which is okay, I guess. But then when you use the Ninja, it's super fast and it doesn't feel restrictive and stuff, and you can just like swipe around and shit like that. And so somehow it's very acceptable for me, because it does have that. Now you can give up your best, right? Not really all, but still your best in most of these like different Souls-like game. So at the end of the day, I don't think like the genre of Souls-like is something that I hate, but it's just like restrictive controls like this, kind of like cooldown bullshit is what I hate.
Old-timer bullshittery like I'm playing Clash of Clans. And as further proof that they're bringing back 2000s quality 100 proof escapism, this game has QuickTime events, or as I like to call them, that carpal tunnel filter, you know what I'm saying? Looks like they finally found a way to keep my hands on the controller during these cutscenes. Like that's gonna stop me. Also, did I mention that you can get a gun? The gun damage is not really fantastic, but it's the impact. The impact of these guns is incredible. And for a heartwarming note this evening,
look at that, man. Fleekazoid is based. The way that he make content.
Many men would become part-time drug mules just to afford every last skin that comes into their shop. They've confirmed that there will be no microtransactions in Stellar Blade, except for the ones that there will.
That's 2 DLC though.
Little Fleas, I got good news. You won't get to keep your college funds. You can stop running guns. I don't tell you how to run your life, you little shit. That's my passion you're talking about, you fool. Stay on. The music is great, and as far as the story goes, we shot tampons at Earth, and as soon as that pod
Shot
opened, I didn't
tampon
hear
at
a
Earth.
goddamn thing they said after that. But I promise, I'll make this promise to you right now. I won't stop rewatching these cutscenes till I get to the bottom of it. And that's
Man, I
all
really
I'll
can't
yap
wait
about
to
on the
see a
demo
new
because this thing
when
was
Stellar Blade
2
comes out.
seconds long. It was basically just proof of life, or a small sample of the kilo, if you will. So I'll save my
I really hope that when the second game comes out, there's more people buying the game and it just hits around like 10 million peak players or something like that. Or they just sold 10 million copies in like one go, right? Like in 5 days or something. And I want to see the world, what will the world happen if that's really happened. If that really happened, I want to see like, will Capcom try to make that game again? What game? I mean, like, you know, like super nice game that Capcom made back in the day. There's a lot of them, like Remember Me or something, you know, those are female protagonist game with hot sexy design. Remember Me. But yeah, you know. I wonder if they would actually make stuff like that, like or any, like, you know, like, I mean, like, to be fair, Square Enix, you know, Nomura is an emo guy, so he probably still going to make very emo girl like Tifa out from time to time. Now that we actually realize that, like, you know, like Tifa is kind of emo and Rinoa is kind of emo and Lulu is kind of emo, and I would say Garnet is pretty emo in a way. Yeah.
Comprehensive judgment for Double D Day. But today we learn that the budget is indeed large, the combat is serene, and we're set up for the best linear action game we've seen in years. And one final note to the Gremlins: if you want us to be less excited about a game with such hardcore realism, then make every game a game with such massive vision. Because right now the troops are thirsty, we've been deprived. But once this is the norm once again, and once all you budget cutters fuck off back to Scrabble or whatever assortment of $8 coffee place or KGB facility you spawned in from, my people will know peace. And by peace, I mean relentlessly busting each other's balls over inane shit, because that's what we do. Make budgets big again and buy Stellar Blade if you love freedom. 5 out of 5. This is the whole reason why I bought a PS5. And of all the gambles I've made, by God, I think this is just the first one to pay off. But now that I've got the hot hand, deal it. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
Man. What a video, man. Yep. Yeah, Fleekazoid video, it's always like good. The way that the thing that he said, like it's very agreeable. I always agree with whatever he said. Like, you know, like, I mean, like the same kind of mind. That's just where it is. Like, I definitely love huge honkers, and he definitely loves huge honkers as well. Just see how his thumbnail is, right? His thumbnail. His thumbnail has a lot of big, huge titties. That's what it is. And I'm glad they got like a huge content creator like him that actually, like, you know, that get like crazy views like this with crazy content like this. But that's also the same time I just always wonder, like, why am I keep when I make hot honkers video? But you know, it doesn't really matter, I guess. maybe you know, I tend to avoid the boobs to be in front. Actually, if make it like the one that I show you guys just now, this should be the thumbnail. But each time when I do that, from what I realize is, right, when I do that, I have like lower, when I have like titties and shit like that at that. But again, you know, it's short. Sometimes it hits to the kids, I guess. Maybe that's why they want to like. But then again, yeah. And this video is it's not shorts. It's like, you know, it's like normal video. And but again, I used to make something like this, and I got restricted. But that's like 2020 or 2021. Like I made a video, a very old video. This game right here. This game, actually, this video right here. Oh wait, it's got like video right here got a bit like the thumbnail got flagged. The thumbnail got flagged because I tried to put sexy ladies out there, and that literally what happened to that video. And it's just me playing some weird ass you know, it's a panty shooter game. You guys get what it is, right? So I was like, wait, but why is the thumbnail get flagged? And then this one video that I got flagged was like Resident Evil 4, and that was really funny that it got flagged. I was like, really weirded out by that, because in Resident Evil 4 series, when I was playing this game, And then if you guys see if you guys see one of the videos which is separate ways, like I try to play separate ways, and you can see this thumbnail is like this. But before this, I was using Ada Wong's titties, and then I just spread it into like, I just used two arrow and just make it like into two different ways. And then because it's like separate ways, right, I was trying to play around with like, you know, puns with the boobs getting separated, you know, in two ways. And so it was like, it got flagged as well, like oh, that's why I was like, wait, what? I got like a lot of this like weird hot shit, and then I got flagged. And so I was like, it doesn't really work. Like the most work kind of stuff I feel like to myself is that I just edit my face into it or something. But look at this, man. They got like so many huge titties and stuff. It's just fine. Huge honkers and shit with AI made thing, I guess. But I like it. Like, you know, it got like his wipe to it. So that's one of the good things about it. And yeah, so that's Fleekazoid video, right? Super awesome, dude. I learned a lot of shit like that. If you guys just again, like if it's just like I think it was like around like the most obvious one is like probably Black Myth Wukong or something. Warning, this video may contain potential spoilers. 41%? Oh, you boys and girls have been waiting for this video for long. For example, like that, right? Like I was trying to like learn something from Fleekazoid and then try to imply it in my own videos. And I was like, yeah, probably use some Shikikam into it and that would be great. So that's that, I guess. Drop that bitch.